Alright, hey guys, it's me, Magical Shante 888. I am back. I just wanted to pull a few cards. I am running errands, and I just did a video a minute ago about making sure that our cups are full. I'm always going to say easier said than done. But the card that wanted to come out is this one. It says, every path has its peaks and valleys. Enjoy the hardships as much as what comes easily. And that is very, very fitting for, I'm sure, many of us. But yeah. Let's see what's the next one. Sublime Touchwood Windfall Serendipity Magic Carpet for supreme luck and wealth creation. All right. Scam not likely. I choose peace over panic and truth over illusions. And it's not my burden nor my cross to bear. That definitely goes along with the message that I was saying earlier about making sure that our cups are full. When you understand that it's not your burden nor your cross to bear, you no longer take on people's shit as your own, which can make it heavy for you and make it unnecessarily heavy. I know that we want to be good people and show up for people, but sometimes it's just not possible. Like, you have to be able to look out for yourself first before you can say that you can open yourself up. You know, it just is what it is. Oh, let me put my thing up real quick. Okay. And let me read a random page of my book. And this is my affirmations for happiness, joyful mindset every day. And it says, feelings of ease and flow are always available to me. I feel more and more blessed every day. The more I look around for things to be thankful for, the more things I find. Every day is a new opportunity to give thanks for my many blessings. And even when it feels like I've run out, I know I haven't. Very fucking fitting. Like, when I tell you, like, today was just a kind of rough day for me. Like, I can't even really pinpoint why. Like, I didn't necessarily wake up in a bad mood. My mood was what it was. Like, it was what it was and is what it is right now. And again, it's not necessarily bad. Like, I don't feel terrible, but I did have some moments where I was just not feeling too hot or too great, mostly because there's just been a lot of transitions in my life, like in a very, very short amount of time, and it definitely led to, and I think I spoke about this briefly in my other video, but like, I'm in a place to where I'm trying to process it, and it's taken me a minute. It's taken me a minute. Like, I'm adjusting a lot easier and a lot better than I would adjust in the past to some shit. But it is definitely a challenge for me, because within me understanding and accepting this transition, I'm also having to remember to pick myself back up and understand that there are things that can't stop. Like, I can't stop, you know, working on my businesses. I can't stop putting in the initiative to the things that I am saying and affirming that I want. I have to put the work in also, but I struggle with the consistency when it comes to things happening, like, you know, but we're always going to face adversity. Like, You know, we're always going to face adversity. There's always going to be things that happen that we are having to just deal with. And it's not always easy to do so. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, and it just is what it is, and it's going to be that. But you just have to buckle down and just kind of get through it. And I was speaking with my business partner, coach, mentor, whatever you want to call it, on a group call or whatever, and he was letting us know, like, you know, in this business, like, you will face lots of adversity, but you have to understand that when the adversity comes, you should know that there's something great that is coming right after it. And I know that, and I feel that, and I get it, but it still does not take the discomfort away that I'm feeling throughout this growth and experiencing everything. Like, it still doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't. I wish that I could say that it does, but it doesn't. Because I'm experiencing changes on basically almost every realm, or in every kind of way in an adult's life. Like, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to finances, when it comes to children, when it comes to health, just all of these things, like, and all of the most important things, like, all at one time. And I'm just having to try to process it, and it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. And I know that the end game of it all is going to be wonderful. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to look back at me even making this video and, like, just be in awe at the fact that, shit, I made it, because I know that I'm going to make it. I know that I am. But it's just, this moment right now just feels so uncomfortable and so yuck. Like, and whenever I feel that way, it's like I feel tired. I feel lethargic. Like, I don't feel like getting up and going. Like, and it's almost like I'll lick my wounds. But sometimes we have to, in order to keep our cups full, going back to the video that I just posted, or that I will be posting, you have to make sure that your cup is full. And that if that means listening to your body when you're tired, lay down and do what you need to do, like, to replenish your energy. Because had I just kept going this morning, and not taken a nap and not laid down and not listened to my body, I don't know what would be going on. Like, who knows? But basically, there are plenty of things that are coming. We have Sublime Touchwood, Windfall. We have Scam Not Likely. Yeah, no. We have I Choose Truth Over Panic. I Choose Peace Over Panic, and Truth Over Illusions. And then the last one, see my allergies, man. This weather. Because I'm crazy and I'm sexy and I'm cool. A little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. Let's see what the African goddesses have to say. I know that this reading is kind of all over the place, but it was definitely impromptu. Yes, for where I'm at, but I knew, like, I brought my cards and stuff, that I wanted to do a reading. I was planning to go to the park, but I didn't manage my time properly to be able to do that. So let's get 3 cards. I'm just sitting here. What time is it? It's 3:30. I have a few minutes. I'm not even finna pull up right now. I'm just wasting gas. All right. First one, etheric chords. That is Asruli Dantor. I'm going to read about that. It's the first one. Second one. Sacred Lust. which I can attest to that energy. It has been super duper high. And it's crazy because I'm just like, I'm going through so much. Like, what is making y'all be so attracted to me at this time? Like, what is it? What do you want? What? It's annoying. All right, we have naked, and at the bottom we have brazen. So I'm gonna read each one of these meanings. Okay, and we have number 27, 26, and 30. I will start with the first one. As Ruli Dentor, goddess of etheric chords. Her temple is the lovers. Her element is the fire. As Ruli Dentor fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children, she represents the healing of the dark mother. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Embodiment. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes, see divine swords of the goddess or the god, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse your physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. I can definitely, yeah. Goddess declaration. Goddess declaration. I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. And so it is. All right, let's read number 26, which is Kitesh, sacred lush. Goddess of sacred lust. She is from Egypt. Her temple is also the lovers. Her element is also fire. Kitesh is the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, are the fertility god Men and Montu, the god of war. You are an erotic creature, and you have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. This also goes along with like your cup being full. So if this is really related to something sexual, make sure that if you're having any type of sexual experiences, it's something that you're actually enjoying and something that is for the both of you. If I'm gonna be honest, if you're watching this video, be selfish, but yes, you have to give to receive or whatever the fuck, you know, but for real. Embodiment. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire. Quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You are daring to embrace your sensuality. Will set the world on fire. It feels good to feel good. All right, and then the last one, number 30. Mami Wata, my favorite. Goddess of emotional nakedness, diaspora. Her temple is the, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikopoba River. Hold on, let me pause because I gotta give them this information.
Who do I need, Mama?
Harlem.
Oh, Harlem Harris, right?
Lennox Pittman.
Oh,
Harlem.
Harlem Lennox. Only Harlem then?
Yeah, Brooklyn has football practice.
Alrighty. What grade is Harlem in?
First grade.
First grade. Okay, you're gonna go on the outer day.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So yes, I am picking up my baby from school. They get out in a little bit. So yeah, let me crank up this air real quick, finish this up. So Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikoboba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess in her own global pantheon, Mami Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. The goddess declaration or affirmation is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. And so it is. So you take whatever it is that you want to take from this impromptu reading. I just wanted to post something for the week. I have noticed that my views are growing and I'm hyped about it. Like, if anything, like, that is the one exciting thing that I can say has been going on in my life right now. Other exciting things, other exciting changes, but it's still just like kind of waiting on everything to be finished up. And it's that in-between stage, and I'm impatient as fuck, and I'm having to learn patience. Anyways, again, hit the notification bell so that way you know whenever I post. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am Magical Shante 888, and I will check y'all on the next one. Peace.